Hi guys, Anna and Marco here.
Hi. Today we're in the lovely Canal village of Stoke Bruerne in Northamptonshire.
The plan today is simple, so Canal walk.
Some good British food, so probably fish and chips, which honestly is the perfect day out. Stoke Bruerne, I hope that's the right pronunciation, I'm not quite sure.
Stoke Bruerne, Stoke Bruerne, Stoke Bruerne.
But this village sits right on the Grand Union Canal.
Yeah, it's one of the most important historic canals in the country.
So we're going to take a walk along the towpath, explore the village, and then finish with lunch at the boat inn.
That's a good idea. You may already smell the fish and chips from here.
Oh, you can have boat trips.
Yeah.
We
like
never
this.
had a boat trip.
No. Yeah, didn't try.
Okay.
I can't wait to try fish and chips. to be
Lovely
honest.
smell.
You can smell.
Nice. Lovely smell of food. Today it feels so quiet and peaceful, it's unbelievable. And usually we come here during the summer.
And it's very busy.
Yeah, it's very, very busy. So it's quite nice to be able to enjoy it with all, without people.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
It is.
You can listen to the birds singing.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's very nice.
It's spring. So.
Even the water from the canal.
Yeah, back in the late 1700s and early 1800s, canals like the Grand Union Canal here were basically the highways of Britain. So in the past, narrowboats were used for goods transportation, especially coal. And all these boats were traveling up and down the canal, and they were reaching major industrial points, like, for example, towards Coventry or Birmingham and going down to London. Now, of course, you can still enjoy the beauty and the fun of narrowboats, which are now used for leisure purposes, or for some people living in them. And we were thinking of about buying one some time ago. Then we changed our mind, but yeah, that would have been such an adventure. Was this a dry dock where they made, repairs and maintenance to the boats, maybe? Maybe it's just an example, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I should have read the signs, maybe.
You can realize how big is it. I mean, very long.
Very long and narrow, of course, hence the name narrowboat. Can you believe that people were living in these boats? I mean, huge families with wife, husband, children, doing business and living on the boats. And yeah, locks are still operating. Right now we can't show you because there is no narrowboat, but yeah.
It's nice because here feels very quiet. It's a walking pace.
Yeah, literally. Wow, look, we have daffodils, violets, primroses. Spring is coming. And boats were also pulled by horses.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember? We saw the
Ah,
museum.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Look,
So
this is so cool.
the boat, they just crossed the bridge. Yeah, go under the bridge and the horses.
Usually there was like a path for the horses. This is so nice. I like it so much.
The smell.
Smell of food
We
everywhere.
got
I'm getting
pubs,
hungry.
pubs every corner. This is the navigation.
Navigation.
Yeah, that's perfect name. Every corner literally is beautiful.
So of course, right now narrowboats have an engine. Might be still not a very powerful engine. I mean, you cannot reach high speeds. Of course, it's still a walking pace. But in the past, they were pulled by horses.
So the boat has a flat bottom, so it just need to glide.
Yeah. And they were transporting coal, building materials, grain, anything that the industrial town would need. Have you seen this beautiful cottage? Red brick house,
I love this house.
right? They're so lucky to live here.
Yeah.
So as we mentioned before, we were looking to buy a narrowboat to live in. Then we changed our mind. Something went wrong in the process, sadly.
Ah, yeah.
It would have been interesting. But yeah, a lot of people decide to live on narrowboats, in narrowboats, on narrowboats. I mean, you still live, it's like a house, right? And yes, some of them pay a mooring. It could be either along the canal or at a marina, or some people travel the canal network all the time. They're full-time on the canals. And that's, I think, it's quite a challenge.
Especially if you got a permanent job or you can't do that. I mean,
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, some people decide to pay a mooring at a some people decide to pay a mooring at a marina, or you can still find moorings provided by Canal and River Trust. That's quite rare. They don't come available that often. Or there are some very brave people who cruise the canal network full time. That's challenging, especially in winter time.
it's a community with a proper lifestyle.
Yeah, and that's fascinating.
We walked enough.
Which means it's time for lunch to get some fish and chips, maybe, or let's see what the menu has to offer.
Yeah. So let's head to the boat inn.
So we've arrived at the boat inn, and this place has been around since 1877. The same family owned it since 1877, and it always served boaters and canal visitors since then.
The location is perfect, right on the water. The entrance is so narrow. You can see. Ah, it's beautiful. So finally I ordered fish and chips and onion rings. And Guinness Zero because I have to drive.
And I will have a jacket potato with tuna and cheese because it's gluten-free. So they have some gluten-free options, which is quite convenient for those who, like me, can't have gluten. So we can't wait to eat. You can see there is quite a selection here. Bye.
So we just received the plates.
This glorious,
I love it.
marvelous,
Fish and
huge.
chips. So we have peas here, lemon, and of course, ouch, onion rings. They're super hot. So
Look how big this
yeah,
cod
it's-
is.
the size is amazing.
Yeah, crispy, fluffy. Okay,
It's
enjoy.
so soft. And then we got the sauces.
Sauces, and for me, I have this huge jacked potato with melted cheese. Look how yummy. I know I always end up having jacked potato because that's gluten free. So how is it?
Oh, it's super hot, but
Delicious.
delicious. I mean, every time I enjoy this. Wow,
Juicy.
so soft at the
Juicy.
same time, juicy.
Let's
a bit
see
crunchy.
the inside.
Yeah,
Wow.
perfect. It's perfect.
Cheesy. Look.
So now we have a walk around the village.
Yeah, it's tiny but beautiful, one of the best preserved canal villages in England.
Those houses, they are
Beautiful houses around.
very nice.
This is what we like about the UK and England, the quaint villages. They have such, I don't know, to us as Italians, they have such a
Yeah, the lifestyle,
magical feeling. I don't know.
they are different.
Yeah, they're very different to what we're used to in Italy. I mean, we have beautiful places too, but I'm not really fond of our villages.
Look at these beautiful cottages.
Yeah, the red door, the blue door, aren't they lovely? all these beautiful cottages. Oh. Huh? Oh mio Dio, che bello!
We have just a little walk around this small village, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice, lovely. This is exactly what we like. It's picture perfect.
Thank you guys for staying with us today. We hope you enjoyed this video.
If you're looking for a relaxed day out in Northamptonshire, come and visit Stoke Bruerne, which is definitely worth a visit.
A canal walk with a bit history and great food. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Ciao
Bye.
ciao. Hi Mark. Hi. Canal walk with a bit history and great food. Great food.
A bit of history and great food. And yes, some of them just... I think I ate a fly.
Yeah, welcome to the countryside.
Tasty, protein. Cosa dobbiamo dire?
Non so, il mio udito me ne parte.
Dovrei usare l'altra mano, vabbè.
Magari riprendere.
Ah, sarebbe...